I really grew as a person.
It was one of the best decisions I've ever made, period.
It opened my eyes.
It was the most fun I ever had.
This is Study Abroad.
You see how these countries are similar, you see how they're different, you see how whenever you're in London you get to go on the different field trips. You get to go to the Stonehenge, Bath, right? And even different other places you can study on the weekend, you can go to Paris. Well, in Jamaica you get the more island vibe. Even though we have our main different set courses that we have to do, at the end the program treats you very well. We go to the Blue Mountains, we go to the beach, we go to the marketplace. So you get a really good in-depth cultural scene of how it is, not only from a tourist standpoint, but from a real-life perspective.
We've had students from the IES program here from America who have come to the placement opportunities and they've offered advice or they've offered their insights on how they're experiencing those placements, and as a result those places have made adjustments based on the fresh concept and perspectives of students we're getting on the program. So you do have something of value as well to offer.
London is really interesting because as one of the most developed areas, I guess, century-wise, that was where healthcare originally stemmed for a lot of countries. So even Jamaica, it is a universal healthcare system. Jamaica was a colony of the UK. So if you want to study the history and even to solve present day health issues, we have to look back to see where we're coming from, what worked, what did not work. So if you want a well-rounded view of healthcare, start at London.
England is an interesting place to go. I mean, the appeal, I think, for an American, particularly an American who is not bilingual or multilingual, you're speaking the same language in England, so there are no language barriers. The same is true in Jamaica, but the official language of Jamaica is English as well, so you're navigating that without any communication problems, really. I think when students travel, they see another system at work and they begin to ask themselves certain systems. Could this model work back home? Could we be looking at these systems and so on? I'm not suggesting which system is right. I mean, my personal belief is that everybody ought to have access to health care. That's my personal belief, but it's up for the students to make up their mind, but you can only make up your mind with a plethora of information, lots of information, and you do that by traveling, and England is a great place to come and study health. By no means is it perfect in terms of our healthcare, but it's a different system and it offers, I believe, some value in terms of studying health policy. So Jamaica is indeed a very interesting place to study. It's a pleasant place to be, and it just offers a whole new different cultural experience. And again, I will say that I don't think a student can operate in the world today without having cultural capital. Cultural capital is absolutely essential, and you get that pretty much by traveling. I'm not just saying Jamaica alone, but Jamaica offers pretty much a different cultural offering, which is such an attractive thing.
So you visit 3 clinics or 2 clinics and the missionary of the boys' home. You get the tour of the university's hospital, which is one of the largest hospitals in Jamaica. You get the tour of the university itself, and you get lectures at the University of the West Indies School of Nursing. So overall, you get a well-compact curriculum. There are presenters who are faculties at the university who will be coming to teach and speak to you. So overall, you get a very diverse, well-rounded, interesting experience.
So I would just say, keep an open mind, know that you're learning in a different environment, and understand that your learning is not just in the classroom. Your learning is a completely immersive experience.